Hi, it's Ann Honey at Hilltop Farmstead, and today we're going to be making better than the bakery cheese danishes. Super fast, easy to make, and delicious. So this is a two-part recipe. In the first part, we're going to be making the dough. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of yeast, a half a teaspoon of sugar, and then you're going to put that with 1/4 cup of warm water. So let's do that. And you just want to mix it a little bit. And once your yeast is ready, you're going to let this sit for 5 to 10 minutes. I like to sit mine for at least 15 to 20 because I usually forget. And then you'll get that. You can see how much it's risen. And in the meantime, while this is rising, you're going to put your sour cream, which is a half a cup, and 1/4 cup butter into a saucepan and melt that down. So at this point, once everything is nice and smooth and mixed in, you want to add 1/4 cup of sugar, and then also a half a teaspoon of salt. I like to mix them together before I put them in, so then they're mixed nicely. And we're just going to stir this until this is mixed all in and melted. This is on low heat. So at this point, you want to allow the mixture to cool enough. Then you're going to put it in your stand mixer. See how the steam's coming up? That's not cool enough, so you want to wait. You can still add the egg, but you want to wait to add the yeast until it's cooled off more. I don't need to say it.
Go ahead.
I'm going to mix in the yeast, and then you're going to add your flour, which is 2 cups of flour. A little at a time. I don't use any regular special flour. That costs too much, so we just use regular all-purpose flour. We use organic brands. this point you want to put it in a larger bowl than it is. And we're going to put it in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours to let it rise and rest. Typically I just put it in the night before and then I let it rise and then make it in the morning. We're going to cover it with plastic wrap. So now that the dough has been refrigerated, we're going to dump it out on some flour. And roll it out. Once it's rolled out, we're going to cut 2-inch slits along this side and then the opposite side. So once that dough is set aside, you're going to add room temperature cream cheese to the mix. That's 1 package of cream cheese. That's 8 ounces you're going to add. And you're going to start stirring that. And then you're going to add 1/4 cup of sugar. So you're going to want to add in a teaspoon of vanilla extract, or you can also use vanilla bean paste. So then once this is mixed, you're going to put this in the center. Then we're going to start basically twisting the bread on top. And you're just going to crisscross it. And you can make the center part wider or thicker depending on how you want it to look. now it's ready for the oven. You want to put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 15 to 18 minutes, depending on your oven. We just pulled it out of the oven. In my oven, in about 18 minutes, it was ready. Some people add toppings to it. We're going to add today a mixture of milk, a little bit of vanilla, and also powdered sugar. We're just going to drizzle it over the top. This recipe is also great for toaster strudels, and you can put either a jelly or jam on the inside or the cheese Danish filling that we have here.